Welcome to the continuation of your excursion. I am with you again, Sophia, and I invite you to immerse yourself in the calm atmosphere of this city. Walk again to the shore to rest from the hustle and bustle of the city. To your left, there are many shops with souvenirs. The Grand Canal, this amazing waterway, embodies the spirit of Venice. And here is your chance to enrich your experience by visiting these cozy shops. Here you will find magnificent hats that embody the rich history and style of Italian fashion. Venetians have always been known for their good taste, and headdresses here are not just an accessory, but a real work of art. You can choose a hat that perfectly matches your image and mood. Regardless of whether you are going for a walk along the Grand Canal, visiting the Opera House La Fenice, or just want to emphasize your style, these stores will offer you many options. So don't miss the chance to buy a Venetian hat and become a part of this magical city. It will not only protect you from the sun, but also add charm and mystery to your trip through Venice. Now we are in one of the most amazing historical districts of Venice, which gives us amazing impressions and a look at the history of this unique city. Riviera del Leon is a promenade named after the mighty lion, the symbol of Venice. This district is rich not only in its history, but also in amazing architecture. Here you can see magnificent old buildings with facades decorated with exquisite decorations and colorful frescoes. Walking along the Riviera del Leon, you will immerse yourself in the atmosphere of Venice. There are luxurious palazzo here, where prominent Venetians lived, and many small bridges over the canals, creating a unique labyrinth of streets. One of the most famous monuments of this area is Campo Santo Stefano, which served as an important center of cultural and social life in Venice for many centuries. Here you can enjoy magnificent views and even try delicious Venetian cuisine in nearby restaurants and cafes. Riviera del Leon is a place where every corner is steeped in history and beauty, and I am sure that you will be delighted by this magnificent part of Venice. Let's continue our journey and learn more about what this magical area hides. Moving further, you can see an interesting bridge called Ponte, delle Tette. This unusual pontoon, located in the heart of Venice, has its own fantastic history. In the 16th century, one of the old Venetian market squares was located here, where representatives of the oldest professions sold various services. On the right side is the building of the Regina Palace Hotel. This place is not only a luxury hotel, but also carries a rich heritage and cultural significance for Venice. Hotel Regina Palace is a real gem among Venetian hotels. Its history is rooted in the past. In the 17th century, when the house of the Regina family, the noble Venetian aristocracy, was located here. Over time, this building underwent many changes and reconstructions, turning into the luxurious hotel that we see today. The interiors of the hotel combine classic Venetian luxury with modern amenities. Here you will be surrounded by exquisite decor, antique furniture, and works of art. Hotel Regina Palace is famous for its unique atmosphere and magnificent views of the canals of Venice. In addition to its chic interior, the hotel is also an important center of the cultural life of Venice. Events, exhibitions, and concerts are often held here, bringing art and music to the heart of this magnificent city. Passing through the doors of Regina Palace, you will be transported to the times of the great era of Venice and feel like real aristocrat. This place represents the wealth and beauty of art and culture of the city on the water. Going further, you can see how the canal washes the magnificent historical building Palazzo Dandolo. This palace not only impresses with its architecture, but also contains many exciting stories related to the rich history of the Venetian Republic. Palazzo Dandolo was built in the 13th century and became the home of an influential Venetian family, one of the most powerful in the Republic. This palace was a symbol of luxury and power, and its architectural style reflects the wealth and magnificence of the Renaissance. However, in addition to its architectural beauty, Palazzo Dandolo is known for its participation in historical events. Important meetings and decisions affecting the fate of Venice were held here. Moreover, this palace served as a residence for many famous people, including Casanova himself. Today, Palazzo Dandolo is part of the famous Hotel the Gritty Palace, which combines the luxury of the past with modern comfort. You can walk through its amazing corridors and courtyards, feeling the atmosphere of wealth and grandeur that envelops this place. Also, by looking into Palazzo Dandolo, you will be able to feel the spirit of the history of Venice and feel yourself a part of its saturated cultural heritage. On the left is the famous water taxi. It becomes clear from the huge yellow sign that hangs over the shore. Venice is a city where the streets are replaced by canals, and instead of cars, boats reign here. A water taxi is not just a means of transport. It is a real way to immerse yourself in the atmosphere of Venice and see it from a completely different side. When you get into the water taxi, you are transported to a time when the great doges of Venice and their court palaces were accessible only by water. On board the water taxi, you can enjoy magnificent views of the city, its architecture, and the bridges that adorn the canals. There's also an opportunity to see unique places that are not available for ordinary tourist excursions. Such a means of transportation will give you the opportunity to feel a part of Venetian history and culture. This is also a great way to get around Venice, especially if you have limited time. You will be able to quickly get to the desired attractions, avoiding crowds on narrow streets. Huge trees grow right in front of us, which you rarely see among canals and buildings. Amazing green islands give the city even more charm and show that Venice is not only stone and water, but also care for nature and beauty in every corner of this magnificent place. You will probably be surprised to learn that among this magnificent architectural wealth, there is a unique collection of trees. At first glance, it may seem strange, but trees play an important role in the life of Venice. In a city full of narrow streets and stone buildings, trees become real oases of greenery and fresh air. They grow in yards, gardens, and on embankments, creating cozy places for rest and shade on hot days. These trees bring harmony to the architectural landscape and give Venice a special, unique character. One of the most famous and amazing trees in Venice is a huge ficus grove on the island of Lido. This place has become popular with tourists and locals, and it is just perfect for walks and photo sessions. There is a row of shops on the left, and today we will go on a tour of them. Here you can find real masterpieces and unique souvenirs that embody the spirit and beauty of Venice. If you are interested in fashion, be sure to check out shops with fans. Venetian fans are not only a stylish accessory, but also a way to cool off on hot days. And the glasses here are a real work of art, created by hand by local masters. Venetian umbrellas are known for their exquisite finish and quality. They will not only protect you from the sun or rain, but also add charm to your image. Don't forget to also look into shops with other souvenirs, such as Venetian ceramics, Murano glass, vintage jewelry, and much more. Here you can find gifts for yourself and your loved ones that will remind you of your unforgettable trip to Venice. Give yourself the opportunity to immerse yourself in the world of art and crafts of Venice, and purchase unique souvenirs that will become a part of this wonderful city for you. Walking along the bridge, you will see Rio della Zecca, another one of the many magical canals of Venice, which is a real pearl of this amazing city. Rio della Zecca is one of those secret Venetian waterways that allow you to penetrate the atmosphere of real Venice. Bridges and houses floating over it, creating cozy arches over the canal, give this place an indescribable character. The name Zecca comes from the word mint, and it is not accidental. In the past, the mint of the Venetian Republic was located here, where coins that were in circulation in different eras were minted. This canal reminds us of the rich history of Venice as a maritime state and a trade center. Today, the Rio della Zecca is a quiet and peaceful place. And now we are in Piazza San Marco Vallaresso. This is one of the unique places in Venice, where the history and culture of this magnificent city merge together. Piazza San Marco Vallaresso is part of the famous Piazza San Marco, but it has its own history and character. Here you will find many cafes, restaurants, and shops where you can enjoy delicious Venetian cuisine and buy unique souvenirs. But what makes this place truly special is its rich cultural heritage. Piazza San Marco Vallaresso also serves as an ideal starting point for walking around other corners of Venice. From here, you can go to Seotomi, the Grand Canal, or just walk through the streets, enjoying the atmosphere of this magnificent city. This is a place where you can feel the soul of this magnificent city and be inspired by its beauty and wealth. On your right is a turn into the wonderful street of Calle Vallaresso, which hides a lot of history and amazing moments in this magnificent city on the water. Calle Vallaresso is one of those Venetian streets that can tell you a lot about life in this unique place. Here, Wednesday, many shops, cafes, and restaurants, you will find the indescribable atmosphere of Venice. The Venetian culinary culture is especially evident on this street. You can try real Venetian delicacies, such as sacchetti, local snacks accompanied by a glass of Venetian wine. Don't miss the chance to try fritto misto deep-fried seafood made by masters of this art. Calle Vallaresso is also famous for its shops, where you can buy wonderful souvenirs and handmade goods, including Venetian masks, Murano glass ornaments, and much more. This place is ideal for finding unique gifts and souvenirs to preserve the memory of your trip. Calle Vallaresso is a real cultural and gastronomic attraction of Venice. Here you can enjoy excellent cuisine and see what wealth of creativity is hidden in this magnificent city. Walking along this street, you can visit many luxury shops. For example, on the right is a place where luxury, style, and art meet in an amazing symbiosis. And this place is the Bulgari Boutique in Venice. The Bulgari brand is one of the symbols of luxury and sophistication in the world of fashion and jewelry. And here he is, like a pearl, adorning the magnificent city of Venice. This boutique is not just a store. It is a real temple of fashion and style. Here you will find unique jewelry, watches, and collections, ready-made clothes and accessories. Each Bulgari item is a work of art, created with care and passion for beauty. However, in addition to outstanding jewelry and fashion clothing, the Bulgari Boutique in Venice is a work of architectural art in itself. It is located in a historic palazzo that represents the magnificence of Venice. Visiting the Bulgari Boutique is like immersing yourself in the atmosphere of luxury and sophistication that characterizes this brand. Dear tourists, even if you do not plan to shop in this boutique, it is still worth visiting to feel the spirit of luxury and style that is so characteristic of Venice and the Bulgari brand. This place allows you to temporarily immerse yourself in the world of elegance and beauty, which is so vividly expressed in this amazing city. And on the left is the famous Louis Vuitton boutique in the heart of Venice. This place combines luxury, history, and French style, offering you a unique experience of traveling through the world of fashion. Louis Vuitton is not just a brand. It is a legend that began its journey in Paris in the middle of the 19th century. Since then, the brand has become a symbol of high fashion and sophistication. And this symbol of luxury found its place in Venice, adding even more glamour to this magnificent city. The Louis Vuitton boutique in Venice is located in an ancient palazzo, which is a work of art in itself. Visiting this store is like diving into the world of luxury and style. Here you will find collections of bags, clothes, shoes, and accessories created with impeccable taste and craftsmanship. However, in addition to shopping, the Louis Vuitton boutique offers you to immerse yourself in the history of the brand and French fashion. Inside the store, you can see an exhibition that tells about the rich history of the brand and its connection with art and travel. After a fascinating tour of Venice, I hope you will be left with magical memories and emotions that will accompany you for a very long time. Indeed, undoubtedly, Venice leaves its special feeling of dreaminess and romance in the hearts of all its guests.